Hey, Kat. Hey, darling. Hello, Julie. Welcome in. How are you doing? Did you have a good weekend? I had a crazy weekend. You didn't have a good weekend? Yeah. We all have those days for sure. I struggled too. My puppy was sick all weekend. So it was hard. Don't like it when my dogs are sick. They're my babies. Learning to downsize. Yeah. It's actually very freeing to get rid of clutter. At least I think it is. Although I have a lot of clutter. I do. I have a lot of clutter. It's all right. It is what it is. Yes, they're Lyrans, darling. Hello, Sharon. Grand Rising Flower Power. All right, we've got 3 pillars in here. This is called Lyran Protection of Your Dreams, banishing all the negative astral entities. So here we go. Kitty's gonna have some breakfast. That Lyran was in your clouds. It's light language. Hey, BX. Hi, beautiful. Got restricted again. I'll just put TikTok in wow. Hello. It's been restricted, so if you can share it out, that would be awesome. Yeah, they don't like me showing these little movies. Too bad. Too bad, so sad. Because I like them. The people that are meant to will be in here for them. See? Hi, Unity Consciousness. Hello, darling. Right? I told them they should allow stuff like what I'm showing. Hi, Val. Hi, beautiful. Why not? I'm sharing light language and beautiful pictures. Beautiful movie. And I always show where I get it from. I get it on YouTube at Starry Souls. Mm-hmm. Oh, fun, BX. Use your magic. Use your magic from your hands. Here in your country era. That one's good. Red. Oh, wow. 100% chance of rain. Do they stop concerts for rain? I didn't think so. Only lightning? Gotcha. Today is Portal Day. We will be going through a portal today. Great protector. Oh, of course, Tammy Lou. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for that. That was just amazing and beautiful. We love it. I'm going to put on Rainbow Butterflies music. We have 401 songs on this list, and Spirit chooses the music in here. First song is More Than a Feeling. More Than a Feeling. It's Monday, guys. This weekend was wild for me. For one thing, my poor puppy was sick all weekend. Poor little thing. He didn't want to be near nobody. He was eating and drinking and doing his business and stuff. So I knew it was just a tummy ache or something like that, or the energy on the planet has been wild. So it is affecting our animals also. Our animals are going a little cray. What I did for my dog, I put my hands on him and I healed him. I set intention that I was healing his body, and he's out of it today. He's fine. He's perfect today. He's given me hugs again this morning. So I know that he's good. So what I would say is, oh goodness. Oh, your dog can hardly walk. Well, put your hands on it, baby. Put your hands on your puppy. And use your healing abilities and heal it. And if you think that's not it, then bring it to the vet. That's all I can say. Yeah. But that's what I do with mine. I put my hands on it and, talked to God and said, God, heal my puppy. I do that. I talk to God. I talk to myself. I talk to, I sing to myself. I sing to God. I sing to, I sing in the shower. I sing all the time. It's her back. Yeah. If they're old, just make them comfy. Yep, exactly. Yeah. All right. We are going to go through a portal today. We're going to have our cards first. We're going to do our collective cards for the day. So here we go. I haven't seen them yet, so I'm watching them right along with you. Chakra wisdom. Chakra wisdom. The sacral chakra, well-being. I honor and respect my body by giving it what it deserves to thrive. I provide myself with the best of food, exercise, water, relaxation, therapeutic treatments, and thoughts. Yes. I only consume foods and liquids that were designed by nature to be in my body. Yes. I simulate my body's energy flow with exercise. Yep, I've been on the treadmill for 32 minutes this morning already. I plan on going out to my son's house. I went yesterday, went swimming. I'm going to go today, go swimming, and I'll probably do pokey walking with him. So lots of exercise, lots of good, healthy foods. I make time to rest as stillness and tranquility are vital to keep my mind and body rejuvenated. Oh my goodness. I got up at 5 a.m. and had this thought in my head. And we're going to talk about that a little later. But I knew it was a download. It was an information coming in. Definitely, I didn't have time to look at the Schumann. Anyone know what the Schumann's at today? Anyone know what the Schumann's at today? All right. Wow. Since Ivan, wow. Hello, Holly. Hi, darling. It's good to see you. All right, here's our healing energy. Our healing energy. Everything turns to light. I work to improve myself. Love song's going to play. Yes. Embrace all that life brings to me and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. Yes. Self-love. I attend to my needs by listening to my heart. My inner essence lets me know what is good for me. I respect my limits. I answer the requests of my body and my soul. Thus, I learn to love myself. Self-love, spirituality 101. Self-love is important. Very, very important. You can't love others if you don't love yourself unconditionally. Unconditionally. In the now moment, right? Yes. And goodness. I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus, I free myself, allow my goodness to manifest, and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. Yes, we are integrating this energy that's coming in. It's intense, guys. It's intense, and it's either going to bring you up higher or it's going to bring you down lower. It's always your choice where that energy brings you. Always your choice. Hello, Alexandra. Welcome in. Welcome into the Butterfly Sanctuary. If you found yourself here, there is a reason. And you're ready. You are ready to embrace your magic, or you already are embracing your magic. And you're just here because you're already a butterfly and you want to be around your peers. Yes. Here's our work your light. Our work your light. There's Anna, grandmother of Jesus, coming in, BX. Yes, she is. Seeding the light, laying foundations, the divine plan. The divine plan. Yes. Oh, this is wild. We got this card today. Yep. Let it all out for sure. Let it all out. No. If you've been asking yourself a question, the answer is no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Okay. Remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. Yes, pillar of light. You are a pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are oracles. Each and every one of you are oracles. Hi, Pepsi. Hi, beautiful. Yes, no is a complete sentence. Absolutely. All right, here's our starseed oracle. Our starseed oracle says called. Called. You have all been called. We know we've been called. Soul gifts and training. It is time to step up. Wow, I made a video yesterday. Spirit had me make a video about going live and pushing that plus button and doing making videos and stuff. You don't even have to show your face to go live. I don't show my face every live. You don't have to. And use your imagination. Just be yourselves, and those meant to see what you have to say will see it. They will. Oh no. Your coffee machine. I haven't had coffee this morning. I'm drinking tea this morning. Just some tea. But you have all been called. Hi, Sunset Child. Hi, beautiful. Hello, darling. I love your coffee videos. Oh my goodness. What a vibe. What a vibe they are. Love them. Love them. Double mission. Lightworker starseed. Serve the world by being you. I just was talking about that. Divine within. Welcome in. You are definitely home here in the Butterfly Sanctuary. Double mission. Yes. And Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Yes, you will. We all do. We all survive this. We are eternal spiritual beings. Of course we survive it. We got this. Yes, we do. Hi, QP5766. Welcome in. Welcome into the Butterfly Sanctuary. Hello, Teresa. Hello, my beautiful sister. Hi, Betty. Hi, beautiful sister. Welcome in, angels. You are loved and appreciated. Here's our spirit junkie. Spirit junkie says, I can forgive people quickly, release my resentment, and set myself free. We don't forgive people for them. We forgive them for us because it sets us free. If we hold on to that anger, it can build up and cause dis-ease, guys. It can. Well, hello there, beautiful Trina. Hi, darling. Welcome in, angel. Here is our crystal for the day. Our crystal is appetite. Appetite. Progress, not perfection. I love that flower power. I was calm all weekend and it really helped the vibe. Yes. Bring Me to Life is playing. Bring Me to Life. I almost sang this weekend. Almost sang this Saturday night. I went out to karaoke. Progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. That's right. Hi, Marie. Welcome in, beautiful angel. You found the Butterfly Sanctuary for a reason. I'm still under restrictions, so if there's people in here that's never been in here before, you're finding this room for a reason. You're being guided here by your higher self. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dawn. Yep. Okay, here is our animal for the day. Our animal. And there it is. I believe I saw Brandy today. Hi, Brandy. I love you. White Stag Protector. Protector. Oh, yeah. Right, BX? Bear has been in our peripheral. Tammy Lou had a bear outside of her house. Bears keep showing up in the AI videos. Something about the bears. I know the bears are strength. I know they are. But White Stag is your protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Oh, that's awesome, Betty. I love that. You saw the mama deer and her twins yesterday. Bear just got in your garbage and there's a bear roaming. There's something about the bears, guys. Hi, Jules. Hi, beautiful. I need to ask my higher self, what is it about the bears? No way. This is the year of the bear, according to the Mayan people. Wow. Wow. I had no idea. That's amazing. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Yep, your magic's in your hands if you didn't know. The M's in your hands, that's your magic. Magic, M, and the X. M, and the X. Some have it on both hands. Some have it on one hand. Some don't have it, and that's okay, too. That's okay. Does not mean you're not magic if you don't have the M's. Most do have them. But if you don't have it, you're still magic. Just believe you're magic, and you will be magic. Here's our, for the love of dragons, as above, so below, we hold the keys to both. Which keys are you turning? I'm telling you right now, if you turned your key to get in here and you reach this butterfly sanctuary, you have turned your 5D key to the butterfly sanctuary. Yes, because you're magical, train conductor. You are magical. All right. Let's see. I moved that. Oops. Let me get that back up. Okay. And our card is the artist. We are being called to create whatever it is you want to create. Whether it be jewelry or resin or paintings, whatever you want to create. Card 41. We didn't start the fire, but we're going to put out the fires. You know how we put out fires? By love. Love puts out the fires. High frequency puts out fires. High vibration puts out fires. Yes, it does. Because we don't leave room for questions. We just do it. We just are. We just be. We are human beings. But we are also the human angelics on this planet. The artist. It's a great day to be creative. No matter how artistic you believe yourself to be, messages, insights, direction, and even wisdom can arrive from the flow that creativity generates. You don't have to have a goal in mind, nor do you need to make a masterpiece. Your life is the masterpiece. And your willingness to get into the right brain flow of curiosity and creativity helps align you with the genius waiting to be expressed on the canvas of your life. Wild Dragon Wing Creative Abandon is calling you right now. Answer. Oh man, yeah. Answer that calling. Answer the calling to be creative. Yes. I need to make some more hugs today. I put a bunch of stuff up on Depop. If you guys didn't know, Depop is now you don't have to pay shipping on Depop. Okay. So if anyone in here wants a dragon, the dragon experience, what I'll do is I'll create your dragon for you and put it on Depop. You don't have to pay shipping. And then there you go. But yeah, Depop is now no shipping. I love that for Depop. And because the shipping costs were really, really high before. So I'm happy I stayed over there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Here is our awakened dreamer. What are you confused about? Awakened dreamer, radical gratitude. Trina knows. Remember how much they charged for Depop. It's like a place you sell online. It's like Etsy, kind of like that. But there's no more an arm and a toenail, right, Trina? Well, no more. Hi, Iron Gold. Hi, darling. It's good to see you. Radical gratitude is when you stand in the center of what you have, especially the challenges. Open your heart and drop to your knees in awe at how blessed you are. Regardless of what other people have, realize your life is the one you choose. Yes, your life is the one you choose. That's right. Radical gratitude. Thank you, Spirit, for my life. I couldn't be happier. All right. Here's our butterfly for the day. Welcome in, Nikki. It's good to see you, Angel. Every day I am stronger, braver, and wiser. Hi, Janine. Hi, beautiful angel. I live and grow in harmony with the universe. Yes. Live and grow in harmony with the universe. And our first Ascended Master coming in, because we have a couple more. Hello, Gary Haas 517. Welcome into the Butterfly Sanctuary. If you're finding your way in here and you're brand new, I have a restriction on my page right now. Sir Nunes, Life Force, express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Ooh. All right, I'll take those powers. We are all sexy beasts. We are all sexy beasts. Bloom is playing. Bloom. I got a restriction because I showed the music at the beginning of class, and it's a video. Yeah. Oh goodness. You dropped your phone and it shattered. Yikes. Here is our portal for the day. Before we go through the portal, let's do our mantra, right? So we all call forth within the light of Source. Thank you for standing at the forefront of our hearts and minds. Thank you for activating the ancient wisdom of our souls. We welcome in the support of heaven, earth, the stars, light beings, and beyond. We choose to anchor the energy of remembrance in unity, peace, and love, and wholeness through the Great Pyramids, bringing our energy and service to the earth and to the light for the wholeness of all life everywhere. To support all in remembering the truth of who and what we are. That's right. Who and what we are. We are the angelic humans on the planet here to raise the frequency of this planet. Yes, that's who we are. All right, where are we going today? We are going to Gaia Gateway Activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. Yes, I love that. Gaia Gateway Activation. Let's talk about that activation. You're not alone. See that? You're not alone. Bloom says you're not alone. Gaia Gateway Activation. The Gaia Gateway is the chakra that connects us directly with the mind and intelligence of Mother Earth. This chakra is not very well known, but is now being acknowledged as one of the key energetic spaces we can connect with to activate the ascension process. Ooh. For many years, ascension has been thought of as moving beyond the limitations of the body and transcending the physical realm. But it is, in fact, the process of becoming present in the body in full awareness of the spirit within. Yes, we are all ascending. The Gaia Gateway is found below our feet, under the Earth Star Chakra. But when we're connected to it, it's best to imagine it in the center of the earth. That sounds kind of familiar, doesn't it? The best way to describe it as a wormhole or portal in the center of the earth that allows us to connect directly with the non-physical intelligence of Gaia, the spiritual presence of planet Earth. The Earth is a highly spiritual, intelligent, aware being. She has lived through many challenges and experiences that have led her to where she is today. No matter what has been served up to her or how many of us have mistreated her, she has found a way to survive and thrive. Hi, Mama Yaya. Hi, beautiful. Connect. Visualize yourself sending deep roots into the center of the earth. When you get as far as you can go, a portal will open up and connect you with the matrix of Gaia's wisdom. Be open to receiving a direct transmission from her. Yes, love that. your message. Sometimes it is not our role to know how everything will unfold. When you draw this card, it's a reminder to trust the plan. Always trust the plan. We got the plan card today too also. The wisdom of Gaia is with you at this time, and you can enjoy the natural expansion that is taking place. You may have a tendency to go traveling and look to the stars for answers, but realize that the planet you call home has much to offer too. You have chosen to be here. This may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is a harsh one. But your current experiences are vital for your growth. The earth herself cannot escape the challenges that she is facing at this time. Learn from her strength. Learn from her yearning for a better future. Come back to her. She is your chosen home. Yes, we all chose to come to earth to do what we're doing here. We all chose. Every day you make a choice to come into this room. Every day you make a choice to come in here, and we make choices to do grid work. And yes, we do. All right. With or without you is playing. With or without you. Okay. Let's see. We have Yeshua coming in, and he says, lead with your heart before your words. Compassion is a frequency that needs no defense. The greatest miracles begin when love is chosen over fear. One moment at a time. Yes. One moment at a time. Mary Magdalene, she says, do not hide your wisdom waiting for permission. Your experiences have refined your light. Speak gently, but do not diminish your truth. Yes. Kuan Yin, mercy begins within. Release the burden of judging your own journey. Every step has prepared you for this moment. And Saint Germain, transformation is already occurring beneath what your eyes can see. The violet flame begins within the willingness to let go of yesterday. Woo. To let go of yesterday. Yes. The archangels, Michael, of course. Stand in quiet courage. Protection is not always a shield. It is the wisdom to know where your energy belongs. And we got that beautiful stag of protection today. Yes, you were made for this time. Absolutely. We were all made for this time. Raphael says healing arrives in layers. Celebrate every small restoration of body, mind, and spirit. Nothing is wasted. Wow. Yes. Gabriel says your voice carries seeds. Speak blessings into your day before the world tells you who to be. Yes. Uriel says, when confusion appears, seek stillness instead of urgency. Wisdom often whispers where noise cannot hear. The Council of Light says, remember that unity is not sameness. Every soul expresses the light through its own unique colors. And together, the tapestry becomes complete. Yes. The Dragon Council says, the ancient fires awaken, not to consume, but to illuminate. Let your inner flame reveal what has always been true rather than chasing what is hidden. Yes.
The Butterfly Council. Transformation is not measured by how far you have flown, but by how willingly that you have released the old cocoon. Today, choose expansion over certainty. Nothing has to be perfect in order to expand your consciousness. Nothing. We are all perfectly imperfect. The Council of Earth Keepers. Bless the earth with every step that you take today. Gratitude is one of the simplest gifts that you can offer, and it returns to you multiplied. My beloved butterflies, the winds are changing once again. Do not fear the movement. Butterflies were never meant to cling to the branch from which they emerged. Spread kindness before certainty. Spread peace before opinion. Spread joy before expectation. Your light is not measured by how many notice it. Your light is measured by how faithfully you carry it. Each smile, each prayer, each act of compassion creates ripples beyond what your human eyes can yet perceive. Walk gently, laugh often, create freely, and love deeply. I fly beside each of you, not before you and not behind you, but wing to wing. And together we remember. Yes, that's from the dragon realm. That's from your dragon. The flame remembers. Yes. All right. Beautiful. Okay. So June 21st was solstice, was the summer solstice. So we have a message about that, reclaiming your power and your inner light. Yesterday, Father's Day, was summer solstice. This is a channeling by Samantha Orthlieb. June is ushering in a profound awakening of the solar plexus, our third chakra, as the seat of our will, self-worth, and spiritual integrity. A blocked solar plexus can leave us feeling fatigued, powerless, or carrying the slow burn of resentment. Old memories and patterns are close to the surface. You may be feeling the need to sleep more and pull inward, grieving a sense of loss, dancing more with addictions. Digestion is off and sleep can be disturbed, with dreams continuing to be vivid. The solstice on June 21st arrives as the ultimate cosmic medicine, offering a perfect balance of polarities between our light and shadow selves to help us overcome these challenges and step into a higher alignment. We are supported to forge a deep connection with inner will, the higher self, and spirit to foster co-creative alignment. This is a turning point. As the sun reaches its peak, use this solstice to commit to the living prayer of your life. Lean into your spiritual warrior archetype. Settle into a calm dialogue with your head and heart, and ask to release whatever subconscious patterns are ready to be healed. Embrace your shadow with love and trust your soul's unique path, and allow the radiant energy of the solstice to rewire your mind and consciousness for higher truth. For the past few years, many of us have been forced into deep internal emotional work, healing our roots, confronting old family patterns, and redefining what it means to feel safe. This sacred solstice gateway signals that the heavy lifting is complete, inviting us to step out of the shadows of self-doubt and into the radiant warmth of our true, authentic selves. Adding a layer of deep introspection to this gateway is Mercury retrograde in Cancer, with its pre-shadow period having begun on June 12th. The cosmic energies slow down even further as Mercury officially turns retrograde from June 29th until July 23rd. Yes. Because this occurs in the highly sensitive water sign of Cancer, this retrograde acts as a profound catalyst for emotional transformation. Rather than a time of forward movement, it invites us to pause and revisit past hurts and rewire our inner dialogue, ensuring that our minds and hearts are completely aligned with our emotional truths about who we are. As a direct result of this intense emotional processing and the shedding of old karmic patterns, our hearts are undergoing a massive expansion. You may find yourself feeling so much more right now as the universe asks us to drop our defenses and welcome bigger, deeper emotions. This emotional stretching is not meant to overwhelm you. It is clearing the space required for you to show up as your absolute most authentic self. By allowing yourself to truly feel, you are building the capacity for highly aligned partnerships, soulful collaborations, and true heart-centered communities. Yes, we are finally learning how to co-create from a place of shared heart expansion rather than shared trauma. Yes. As we cross into July, this internal rewiring perfectly prepares us for a massive cosmic shift on June 30th. Let me tell you the synchronicities so far. So the channeler of this message is Samantha. She's talking about Cancer, and she's also talking about July 30th. My sister's name is Samantha. She is a Cancer, and she was born June 30th. So June 30th is her birthday. So a lot of synchronicities in here for me right now. I'm just godsmacked right now. So the cosmic shift on June 30th that will radically alter our collective focus. And you have two nieces named Samantha. We are transitioning out of a cycle centered on quiet survival and emotional processing and into an era defined by raw, heart-centered creation. Yes. This shift is a direct call to reclaim your personal sovereignty, anchor your self-worth, and lead your life with an open heart. The world, butterflies playing, guys. I'm just saying. The world is moving away from cold, rigid power structures in favor of authentic, lion-hearted leaders who rule with real compassion and moral substance. Yeah. There's only 21 in here, plus myself. Lion-hearted leaders, yes. This powerful transition provides the exact building blocks needed to manifest the frequencies of the new earth. While we are collectively moving into a more interconnected, community-minded era, a healthy society requires fully empowered, sovereign individuals. Can you be a fully empowered, sovereign individual? Can you? This month's energy reminds us that we cannot serve the greater good if we lose our unique identity to groupthink or fear in any form. There you go, Trina. Hell yes. Hell yes, we can. We need to individuate, to leave ego-driven recognition and self-centeredness of the narcissistic archetype, the shadow of the spiritual warrior, behind. By raising our personal vibration through joy and playful creativity and unshakable self-worth, we can finally stop surviving and start co-creating a reality built on abundance and love. Yes. Are you ready to step into your highest timeline? All I could think of is SpongeBob saying, "Are you ready? Are 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 you ready?" The cosmic gates are wide open, and there is no better moment to shed old limitations and become your most authentic self and start actively designing your destiny with spirit. I love that so much. I just love it. All right. Well, thank you, Samantha, for that channel. Oh, soul contracted contact. Soul contracted contact. The energies of the solstice. We just talked about the solstice and the energies. Let's see. The greatest sign of the shift. Let's do that one. The greatest sign of the shift. This is Kedraj. He's always got some great messages. Greetings to you from heart to heart. In this moment we speak. I am Kedraj. The greatest sign of the shift is not what is happening in the world. It is the growing number of souls who refuse to abandon love despite it. That's right. In a time when fear, division, and uncertainty seem to surround humanity, more hearts are choosing compassion over judgment, unity over separation, and hope over despair. This quiet but powerful choice is transforming the collective consciousness from within. And Spirit says, you are so beautiful. Yeah. The new earth is not being born through external events alone, but through the courage of awakened souls who continue to embody love when it would be easier to surrender to fear. That's right. Humanity is far closer to transcendence than most realize. What appears as chaos on the surface is, from a higher perspective, the final unraveling of structures that can no longer support an awakening species. The old world is not simply collapsing. It is releasing its hold on human consciousness. The human collective has already crossed an energetic threshold. The question is no longer whether ascension will occur, but how gracefully each individual chooses to move through it. Wow. The collective field now contains enough light that a complete return to the old cycle is no longer possible. Humanity is moving forward at an accelerated pace. Many souls present on Earth today, did not come merely to witness this transformation. They incarnated specifically to stabilize the frequencies of compassion, truth, and unity during this pivotal era. If you are reading these words or listening to these words, you are one of these souls. Every act of kindness, forgiveness, and unconditional love is said to create energetic pathways that make it easier for others to awaken. In this way, awakened souls are not simply participants in the shift. They are living bridges between worlds. Yes. Hi, beautiful Trey. Hi, darling. The veils continue to thin, now nearly transparent. As consciousness rises, intuition strengthens, synchronicities multiply, and many begin to experience a deep inner knowing that they are connected to something far greater than the physical world. What once seemed extraordinary will gradually become natural as humanity remembers its multidimensional essence. Yes. A great number of humanity feels that something immense is near, because at the deepest level, they remember. They remember that humanity never walked alone. As consciousness rises, a sacred reunion draws closer. A reunion not only with your own divine nature, but with your star brethren who have awaited the moment humanity was ready to remember its cosmic heritage. And this is why, at the deepest level, many on earth are not sensing the end of the world. They are sensing the end of forgetting and the emergence of a new octave of consciousness. All the light to you. Yes. Absolutely. The greatest sign of the shift. Beautiful. So this movie that just came out is awakening things in people, because many of us have had the experience with the extraterrestrials. I'm talking about the new movie that just came out. I just watched it. Brim gave me the link to it. Gosh darn it, I can't think of the dang name of it now. Disclosure Day. Disclosure Day. That's the movie. Disclosure Day. There's no coincidence why. Thank you, Genuine Jewels. Thank you, darling, and welcome into the Butterfly Sanctuary. It's good to see you today. And Disclosure Day. A lot of people have been taken or contacted by the ETs. I was taken when I was 20. I was 21. It was right after my divorce. It was on a Montana road. And I don't remember where I went or anything. All I remember was seeing the ship in front of my car. And I woke up in my car on the side of the road. So I don't know what happened, but I know that I had that experience. So watching the movie gave me more remembrance about that experience. And that movie is going to be the catalyst to a lot of people waking up and realizing that they too have had contact with extraterrestrials. They watch us. They guide us. And some of them are working for the dark. That is absolutely true. And some of them are working for the light. And you have mixed like Pleiadians that working for the dark. You have reptilians that are working for the light. Although I do believe that the Dracos are all not of the light. These are the players on the field, on the chessboard. The players, right? There's the dark and the light. And it has nothing to do with race or sex or anything like that. It has to do with consciousness and what you're choosing in your everyday choices. Are you choosing dark or are you choosing light? Are you choosing truth or are you choosing to hinder truth? And then you see who works for who. When you see that, right? We are here as the light ones to share truth in order that darkness cannot be hidden anymore. And what they want to do is hide the truth from us and keep hiding it and do malevolent, they are malevolent beings doing horrible things to us and to little ones and all this stuff. But that is their game. right? Being the light and the lighthouses and anchoring the codes on the planet and, Pearl, peace, unity, respect, and love, that's our game. Okay? They have a totally different game than us. They're playing a totally different side. But just like they said, the greatest sign of the shift is in each and every one of us. And this movie is going to wake up a lot of people. It's going to bring remembrance to a lot of people. And it's also going to kick off because, so let me share it to you this way. And this is what I'm seeing now. As people are watching this movie, okay, if they didn't believe before, it's sparking the remembrance that's inside of them that they know about the galactics, about the extraterrestrials that work with us. But as people are watching this, the galactics, extraterrestrials are watching us as we watch this. And they're reading our frequency as we watch this. So the frequency, are they getting the frequency of love and light and acceptance? Or are they getting the frequency of fear? Because in past movies with extraterrestrials, they've always showed the dark side. I believe this movie showed the light side for once, right? Usually it's little green aliens running around shooting people with laser guns. Or the War of the Worlds, where they're trapping humans and using them for food. I mean, yeah, we've finally been shown an extraterrestrial movie that wasn't scary in a sense. It was looking forward to meeting them and becoming, close to them and allowing them to help us. If you go back and do the research, Eisenhower did an awful thing. He made a deal with Greys and Zetas, and made a deal for technology in the place of human beings. He traded human beings for technology. And the only thing that he said was, you can't harm them and they can't remember what you did to them. Right? So, but that's just one instance of where they take people. Our galactic family, our friends, the ones that are light, they have also taken people and helped us remember and did things in our DNA, to help us on this. Yes, he was a sorry man. To help us on this journey that we're taking here on Earth. Yeah, Earth songs playing. So that all just came in. So I wanted to share that with you. We have just a few more minutes till, oh my goodness, I got a picture of stairs today for my picture puzzle piece. All right, puzzle's good. We should have had a choice. Well, you did. Okay, you did, because you made that choice. In your higher self made the choice. Your lower self didn't. Your lower self didn't know about it, but your higher self did. Everything that happens to you, for you, not to you. Everything. Your ship is here. I have ships over my house all the time. They're in the clouds. I was told once if they were to uncloak all the ships in the clouds, you wouldn't see nothing but ships for miles. Miles. There's that many up there watching us, but they're cloaked. They are cloaked. But they will, like one time I was looking up into a cloud and I said, I know you're a ship and I was talking to the cloud. And I said, I know you're a ship. I feel the energy, and I saw a light come on in the cloud. No shit. I saw a light. Yes, darling. Yes, Nicole. Yes. Yes, BX. I love that. Yes. Yep. Yeah, the light came on in the cloud, and I was like, yep, I know you're there. I know you're there watching me. Yes, Betty. Yes. Yes, that's them. They're contacting you. How did it make you feel? Did your heart skip a beat? Did your heart start pounding out of your chest, right? Did you feel any fear when you saw that? No. You felt fascination like I did. I was like, aha. Like, I'm ready. I'm so ready to be in. I mean, I know I've had contact with them and had the experience in Montana when I was 21 and stuff, but I don't remember it. I don't remember a lot of that. I should probably have a quantum healing session, but I don't know any quantum healers. We could swap sessions. That would be pretty amazing. And that way I could get down to what happened on the ships and stuff. That would be fun. Well, some of us are starting to get those memories too. Yeah. Oh, you have a friend that's QHHT? Well, tell her if she are you right now? That's awesome, Lisa. I have been one for, I was certified back in, like 5-6 years ago. I've done many, many sessions, but I can't do it all myself. So, yeah. Hey, Tammy Lou. Hi, beautiful. Well, ask your friend if she wants to trade sessions. Or Lisa, when you get your certification, I'll be your guinea pig. Yes, a lot of you guys have had sessions with me. Yes, Iron Gold, your session was pretty amazing. 9, 10, 11. We have 3 minutes. Yeah, that would be fun. I know you do, BX. I know you do. Yep. I know you did. You're a procrastinator. It's all right. It's all right. Everything is divine time. Everything is in divine time, always. Yeah. Oh, you're going to do yours in person? Go for it. Go for it. Oh, no, Trey. Of course I can put you on the healing chain. Let me put you on there now. We'll put Trey on the healing chain. And then we're going to do our snaps. We're going to do our grid work. Oh, like my mother does. There's my mom coming in. There's the mamas coming in, guys. Hey, Excalibur. I haven't left like my mother does. Oh, you're going to come. Okay. You're going to take a train like Jules did and stay a couple days? I look at her and think I want to be just like that. Give it all I got, like my mother does. All right, guys, here we go. Snap, snap, snap. You are more than welcome here. All right. Here is our butterfly, and we're all together because we do this together as a collective. Even if you're not in this room, if you're on this butterfly, you're with us as we do this. Holding the codes with us, anchoring them, doing the grid work, all of it. Here is our past loved ones, always with us. Anytime we think of them, that's right now. They're with us as we do this grid work. Here's us. We're happy-go-lucky, big old hearts connected to our halo technology. We get downloads from source or knowings. You can call it a knowing. And we work with the Aurelian arc. That's the golden arc around the earth. We are the golden butterflies. We work with the spiral codex, the Christos spiral. This is earth, air, fire, water, ether. We are alchemists. We go from 2-strand to 12-strand and beyond. And we are watched over and guided and protected by galactics, archangels, ascended masters, you name it. We have a whole team of beings around us at all times. And Steffi did that for us. We're also guided by dragons. Yes, and Kat did that little toothless for us to remind us. And this is the door. This is the wooden door that we go through, the butterfly door, to turn into butterflies. Heart-centered and solar plexus centered. Connected to source energy. Maya did that for us. And this is our room according to Forest Fairy. The dragon energy, the Christ energy, the water, the magic, the Magdalene, the moving timelines, because that's what we do in here. And we come as our higher selves. The Ankh is symbolism for our higher selves. We are the unicorns and the rainbow butterflies of the Hopi prophecy, here to raise the frequency of this planet. This is the armor of God invocation. So today we rise in light. Today we walk as flame. We put on the helmet of truth. Our minds are clear. We wear the breastplate of light. Our hearts are pure. We lift the shield of faith and no shadow may enter. We move mountains. Think of that highest timeline. I am on the highest timeline possible right now for my highest good. Here's a big old lucky hug for everyone in here, creating and empowering yourself. We wield the sword of spirit. Our voice is power. We stand in the shoes of peace. We walk with purpose. Our grid is sealed. Our flame is online and our codex is alive. We are the love. We are the light. We are the truth. We are. Yes. And we are also anchoring the codes on the planet. Pearl, peace, unity, respect, and love, creating the new earth. That's what it's all about. July 25th will be the date of the 11/11 meditation worldwide. All right, Rainbow Butterfly Healing Chain. All these people have asked us to send them our energy so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, or with prayer. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Mia Satosh Koros Priata Makorosiata. Mia Satosh Koros Priata Makorosiata. Mia Satosh Koros Priata Makorosiata. All right. This is our rainbow butterfly dream catcher. This is to work in the astrals. Before you lay your head on that pillow, put that in your mindset, in your mind's eye, your third eye. But also, bring your dragon with you and make sure you are protecting your energy. Put a shield around you, whatever that looks like for you. Use your imagination. Your imagination is the connection to your higher self. And Chris did that, sent that for us. All right. This is our Earth. This is our globe, the Earth, Gaia. And I want you to, if you can, close your eyes and use your imagination. And I want you to see a beautiful golden arc around the Earth, an arc of energy. And it's thick energy. It's beautiful energy. You can feel the love and the light and the hope and the peace coming from this energy. And I want you to pull some of that energy into your heart space. Pull it in there and let it sit there for a moment. Just let it grow. Let it grow. It's filling your whole chest. You can feel it. It's healing, beautiful, light energy. I want you to take that energy and push it down into your solar plexus chakra. Push it down into your sacral chakra and down into your root chakra, down into the earth star chakra, and down further into the core of the earth. We just learned about this chakra, the Gaia chakra, the core of the earth chakra, right under your earth star chakra. And I want you to sit it there and then pulse that golden light up through the soles of the feet of all the people on the planet. Up through their souls and up through their chakras, and then have that light connecting to the solar sun, the source energy. Source energy. Whatever that looks like to you. Did a butterfly just pass them? Did they pick up a coin from a past loved one on the ground? What made them smile in that instant? And hold that thought. This puppet show stays on because of you. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. All right, beautiful. I got goosebumps. Thank you all for that. That was beautiful, beautiful grid work. Powerful grid work. I want my dog right there. Okay. Okay, guys, we're going to get into the conversations with God. So this is a conversation between Neil and God. And God told Neil, okay, I'll answer all these questions for you, but I want you to write books to share all the answers with everybody. So we are sharing God's answers to Neil's questions. And these questions are questions that a lot of us have. A lot of us have. Jules, have a beautiful day, darling. All right. I'm going to just go back just a little bit. God says, how can I have compassion on that which I don't understand? How can I forgive in another that which I have never experienced in myself? So we see both the simplicity and the awesome magnitude of the soul's journey. We understand at last what it is up to. The purpose of the human soul is to experience all of it so that it can be all of it. How can it be up if it has never been down? Left if it has never been right? How can it be warm if it knows not cold? Good if it denies evil? Obviously, the soul cannot choose to be anything if there is nothing to choose from. For the soul to experience its grandeur, it must know what grandeur is. This it cannot do if there is nothing but grandeur. And so the soul realizes that grandeur only exists in the space of that which is not grand. The soul, therefore, never condemns that which is not grand, but blesses, seeing in it a part of itself, which must exist for another part of itself to manifest. The job of the soul, of course, is to cause us to choose the grandeur, to select the best of who you are, without condemning that which you do not select. This is a big task, taking many lifetimes, for you are wont to rush to judgment, to call a thing wrong or bad or not enough, rather than to bless what you do not choose. You do worse than condemn. You actually seek to do harm to that which you do not choose. You seek to destroy it. If there is a person, place, or thing with which you do not agree, you attack it. If there is a religion that goes against yours, you make it wrong. If there is a thought that contradicts yours, you ridicule it. If there is an idea other than yours, you reject it. In this you err, for you create only half a universe, and you cannot even understand your half when you have rejected out of hand the other. This is all very profound, and I thank you. Oh, Neil says, this is all very profound, and I thank you. No one has ever said these things to me, at least not with such simplicity. And I am trying to understand, really I am. Yet some of this is difficult to grapple with. You seem to be saying, for instance, that we should love the wrong so that we can know the right. Are you saying we must embrace the devil, so to speak? God says, how else do you heal him? Of course, a real devil does not exist, but I reply to you in the idiom you choose. Healing is the process of accepting all, then choosing best. Do you understand that? You cannot choose to be God if there is nothing else to choose from. Neil says, oops, hold it. Who said anything about choosing to be God? God says, the highest feeling is perfect love, is it not? Neil says, yes, I should think so. God says, and can you find a better description of God? And Neil says, no, I cannot. God says, well, your soul seeks the highest feeling. It seeks to experience, to be perfect love. It is perfect love, and it knows this. Yet it wishes to do more than know it. It wishes to be it in its experience. Of course you are seeking to be God. What else did you think you were up to? Neil says, I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess I just never thought of it that way. There just seems to be something vaguely blasphemous about that. God says, isn't it interesting that you find nothing blasphemous about seeking to be like the devil, but seeking to be like God offends you? Neil says, now wait a minute. Who's seeking to be like the devil? God says, you are. You all are. You've even created religions that tell you that you were born in sin, that you are sinners at birth, in order to convince yourselves of your own evil. Yet if I told you you are born of God, that you are pure gods and goddesses at birth, pure love, you would reject me. All your life you have spent convincing yourself that you are bad. Not only that you are bad, but that the things you want are bad. Sex is bad, money is bad, joy is bad, power is bad, having a lot is bad, a lot of anything. Some of your religions have even got you believing that dancing is bad, music is bad, celebrating life is bad. Soon you'll agree that smiling is bad, laughing is bad, loving is bad. No, my friend. You may not be very clear about many things, but about one thing you are clear. You and most of what you desire are bad. Having made this judgment about yourself, you have decided that your job is to get better. It's okay, mind you. It's the same destination in any event. It's just that there's a faster way, a shorter route, a quicker path. And Neil says, which is? God says, acceptance of who and what you are right now, and demonstration of that. This is what Jesus did. It is the path of the Buddha, the way of Krishna, the walk of every master who has appeared on the planet. And every master has likewise had the same message. What I am, you are. What I can do, you can do. These things and more shall you also do. Yet you have not listened. You have chosen instead the far more difficult path of one who thinks he is the devil, one who imagines he is evil. You say it is difficult to walk the path of Christ, to follow the teachings of the Buddha, to hold the light of Krishna, to be a master. Yet I tell you this, it is far more difficult to deny who you are than to accept it. You are goodness and mercy and compassion and understanding. You are peace and joy and light. You are forgiveness and patience, strength and courage. A helper in time of need, a comforter in time of sorrow, a healer in time of injury, a teacher in times of confusion. You are the deepest wisdom and the highest truth, the greatest peace and the grandest love. You are these things, and in moments of your life, you have known yourself as these things. Choose now to know yourself as these things always. Neil says, woo, you inspire me. Hi, Buddha. Hi, darling. Welcome in. And God says, well, if God can't inspire you, who in hell can? And Neil says, are you always this flip? God says, I meant that not as a flippancy. Read it again. God says, well, if God can't inspire you, who in hell can? And Neil says, oh, I see. God says, yes. However, it would be okay if I were being flip, wouldn't it? Neil says, I don't know. I'm used to my God being a little more serious. God says, well, do me a favor and don't try to contain me. By the way, do yourself the same favor. It just so happens I have a great sense of humor. I'd say you'd have to when you see what you've done with life. I'd say you'd have to when you see what you've all done with life. Wouldn't you? I mean, sometimes I have to just laugh about it. It's all right, though, because you see, I know it'll all come out all right in the end. Neil says, what do you mean by that? God says, I mean, you can't lose in this game. You can't go wrong. It's not part of the plan. There's no way not to get where you're going. There's no way to miss your destination. If God is your target, you're in luck because God is so big, you can't miss. Neil says that's the big worry, of course. The big worry is that somehow we'll mess up and not get to ever see you, be with you. God says, you mean get to heaven? Neil says, yes, we're all afraid of going to hell. God said, so you've placed yourself there to begin with in order to avoid going there. Interesting strategy. And Neil says, there you are, being flip again. God says, I can't help it. This whole hell thing brings out the worst in me. Neil says, good grief, you're a regular comedian. God says, it took you this long to find that out? You looked at the world lately? Neil says, which brings me to another question. Why don't you fix the world instead of allowing it to go to hell?
God says, why don't you? Neil says, I don't have the power. God says, nonsense. You've the power and the ability right now to end world hunger this minute, to cure diseases this instant. What if I told you your own medical profession holds back cures, refuses to approve alternate medicines and procedures because they threaten the very structure of the healing profession? What if I told you that the governments of the world do not want to end world hunger? Would you believe me? Neil says, I'd have a hard time with that. I know that's the populist view, but I can't believe it's actually true. No doctor wants to deny a cure. No countryman wants to see his people die. God says, no individual doctor, that's true. No particular countryman, that's right. But doctoring and politicking have become institutionalized. And it's the institutions that fight these things, sometimes very subtly, sometimes even unwittingly, but inevitably, because to those institutions, it's a matter of survival. And so, to give you just one very simple and obvious example, doctors in the West deny the healing efficacies of doctors in the East because to accept them, to admit that certain alternate modalities might just provide some healing, would be to tear at the very fabric of the institution as it has structured itself. This is not malevolent, yet it is insidious. The profession does not do this because it is evil. It does it because it is scared. All attack is a call for help. Neil says, I read that in A Course in Miracles. God said, I put it there. Neil says, boy, you have an answer for everything. God says, which reminds me, we only just started getting to your questions. We were discussing how to get your life on track, how to get it to take off. I was discussing the process of creation. Neil says, yes, and I kept interrupting. God says, that's all right, but let's just get back because we don't want to lose the thread of something that's very important. Life is a creation, not a discovery. All right. It's 10:33, so we're going to end right there. Wow. That was perfect timing. All right, guys, it's share time. If you'd like to share something, if you have something you want to talk about, it is now box time, so get up in these boxes and share with us. Share your personalities, even if you just want to talk about groceries. I don't care. So who's going to come up? Well, I get the Son of Orion ready for us. The Son of Orion, which works on our 8th chakra. Trey's coming up. Yay! There she is.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
So this is what I want to share, and this is just something I had learned as a very young teenager when I started learning about reptilians and things like this. I did a lot of research on the Draco constellation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know how you think all Dracos are bad? That's not true. If you go and do some research, there's a representation of this being done in the stars, whereas they were like a Pegasus. They created a Pegasus inside of the constellation. And so there was a huge divide between the Dracos because, half of them had realized what was going on and didn't want to be Luciers anymore.
Okay.
So that wing, the star, the wings, had actually separated off of the constellation. And that is the representation of half of the Dracos going to the light side. There actually is very light Dracos out there.
Okay.
Yeah, so just go do it'll make sense to you when you research the separation of the constellation when the wings separate it from the Pegasus. Yes, there is good Dracos too. They're not all bad. Yeah, my foot's really sore.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Jeez.
Yeah, but I just wanted to come up and explain that because I didn't know how to explain it through like a text.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want to understand it more, like I said, just go research the constellation, the separation of the wing from the Pegasus.
Yeah, I'll definitely do some research in that because I know that the Dracos were the ones that took down the Lyran planet.
Yep. And this is what caused the war within them. So they actually had a war within themselves where half the Dracos decided that they were going to separate because they didn't want to be made of destruction and creating destruction and
that's good to hear.
So they separated. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could remember. Like I believe they made alliances with some of the Pleiadians. Is what I believe it is. I could be. Don't mark my words on that because it's been years and years since I've researched it, or But I believe that's what they did. The wing had separated off the Pegasus, and that's the representation of them separating. And then I believe that the people that were on the wing they made alliances with the Pleiadians. Yeah, so there are really good Dracos out there. There's good.
Well, I know there's evil Pleiadians too. So
yeah, there definitely is.
Yeah. I know they had at one time they had captured a reptilian, and the thing is they've only known that reptilian they captured. He grew up, living in the dark. Right? Doing these things because he thought that's what was normal. That's what was to be done. And when the Palladians got a hold of him, they basically rewrote his all his beliefs for him, and he turned over and turned over a new leaf and went to the light side. But I knew there was reptilians. I did not know about the Dracos changing. So that's good to know.
It's pretty interesting. It's actually one of the first, because my girlfriend had this painting on her wall. It must have been about, 16 or so, maybe 17. She had this painting on her wall, and every time I would look at it, I would hear Draco, and I didn't have any idea what a Draco or anything was. So I thought, there's got to be a reasoning for this. So I started to research what Draco was and that there was a constellation, and it all made sense to me because when I actually looked up at what the constellation looked like, this painting that she had looked exactly like it. So yeah, and that's when I had learned about kind of reptilians and all of us doing this little galactic separation, fighting amongst each other, joining each other's alliances.
Yeah. Wow.
But I guess that's what had happened was a bunch of them had realized, I think if I remember correctly, there was a war and the Pleiadians had showed the Dracos the kind of hurt they were causing.
Yeah.
To others.
Right.
Just to survive.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to do it. And then they learned what love was, the love
vibration.
Yes. And they decided to choose this over. So that's when the wing, the stars, the wings had separated off the Pegasus. That's the representation of that, because I believe the wing went into the Pleiades. Really wish I could show you my garden. It looks like it's on steroids already.
See if Serena knows anything about it.
Ask Chad, they can even give you a good answer on that. It is hard for me to tend to my garden, and it's breaking my heart. But it's looking amazing. Like, I can't, like, I thought I did good last year. Last year, this puts it to shame. Like, I'm already eating out of my garden, and it's June. But I did start it in March inside. Hobble wobble, exactly. I actually have a really high pain threshold. I haven't had any pharmaceuticals in my body for almost 7 years, and I had to take Advil and Tylenol. And that Advil and that Tylenol was making me feel like I'm just feeling normal today after not taking it for a couple of days, because I felt so strange. Like, I could literally feel the chemicals in my body from the Tylenol and the Advil, and it was making me really, like, I don't even have the words for it, hazy, really hazy feeling. So I just stopped taking it, and I'm good. I got little weed gummies.
Yeah, it's confirmation. Just says some Draco beings. Yeah, some Draco beings are portrayed as valuing order, discipline, strength, and structure. And then some are described as having evolved beyond those patterns and choosing cooperation, wisdom, and service.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, the story goes really deep. Like, look into it. It's actually a really,
I will.
I was reading, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful story. I thought, oh, how amazing is that? Like, that's a pure example of coming right from the dark and walking through the fire darkness. That's a really good example right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so know in your little heart, there's good Dracos too.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't want to be sending bad juju out to the good ones in the ether.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't take any prescriptions at all either.
No, me either. And I make all my own medicine. I forage from the ground. I make tinctures and dandelion root. And... Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, I just do the holistic thing, all non-GMO, non-prescription.
Like, I can't believe how awful I felt. Like, I was like, why do I feel so strange and weird and hazy and just, like, not myself? Like, my brain wasn't, like, firing straight. And I'm like, it's the freaking Advil and Tylenol. I mean, it works, but it makes you feel like crap.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't even remember the last time I took a Tylenol. Been a long time.
Yeah, I won't ever take it again. It's the first time I've took it in, God knows how long, probably all close to 7 years.
Yeah. Well, you're going to heal fast.
Yeah, I already am.
Super fast.
I wiped out, like, learning how to jump hills and shit, right?
Jeez.
It's a dangerous sport.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. So, yeah, I wiped out, and I got up and rode my bike back home with 5 breaks in my foot.
Oh, my word.
I get into the hospital all nonchalant. I'm like, yeah, I thought my bike broke my foot. They're looking at me like, you're tough. And then as I'm leaving, all the nurses and doctors are looking at me because they couldn't believe how tough I was. And they're like, that's not going to hold her back.
Yeah, right. That's for sure.
Yeah, happy lettuce is better. It works well. You know what I did is I went and bought CBG and CBD. It doesn't have any THC. I have ones with THC too, but this one doesn't have any THC. It actually goes to your pain receptors, and then you're not all groggy all day. So it's been working really well for me. Gotta love the gummies.
Yeah, I don't do any of it. I had an experience when I was 21, and I'm not looking back. Never doing it again. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's not. That's right. We're all different at a cellular level. It does. It does.
Yeah, I can see that because I used to be able to take. Well, I mean, I was an opiate addict for years, right? But I feel it. It's like there's something going on. Like that's what I believe. My vessel has gotten so clean from everything. Like the only thing that ever goes in my body is the odd Guinness beer and a little bit of weed, right?
Yeah, I drink very, very rarely. Once in a while, I'll have a drink because I used to drink, vodka and cranberry was my go-to, and I'd go to karaoke and drink with my friends and stuff, 2 or 3 a night. Now, if I drink a drink a month, that's a lot.
I can't drink vodka. I don't like any of that. There's only one drink that I like to drink because it doesn't bring out my lower self. It doesn't make me rowdy.
Yeah.
I don't get too buzzed from it.
Yeah.
It's that Guinness. It's only 4% alcohol. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't like that out of control feeling.
Oh, I don't get drunk from 2 drinks or whatever.
Oh, I will if it's like vodka or something.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, yeah. I'll get drunk off 3 friggin' Guinness.
Yeah, I don't. But when I go karaoke now, I just have water. Lately
my thing's been watermelon. I like to take watermelon and put it through my blender with ice.
That sounds good.
It's so good. It's like a watermelon slushie. It's just delicious.
Yeah, watermelons here in Florida have not been good this year. Not at all.
Yeah, you were saying that before.
Yeah.
They're amazing here this year. They're so sweet.
Nice.
They all have seeds in them.
Yeah, no seeds and no flavor here. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, I noticed the fruit here seems to be getting a little better.
Oh, good. Well, you don't allow a lot of the ingredients that United States does. Isn't it Canada that doesn't allow a lot of the glyphosate and crap?
A yellow watermelon? Huh.
Yeah. I've heard of that. With seeds. Wow. Oh, you're in Florida too, Little Feather?
Those seeds are really, really good for you. If you chew them up and just kind of chew them really good and swallow them, it's a really good colon cleanse.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like pumpkin seeds. I eat those a lot. Yeah, dry them seeds and dry them and plant them.
Well, I'm trying to grow one watermelon. It doesn't look very successful.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to hop down.
All right, darling.
Love you all.
Thank you for coming up.
Of course. Do this on this new phone.
All right. Does anyone else want to come up? No one else has anything you want to share? Anything you want to talk about? All right, and I'll put on some music. How about some Oracle Nomad? Full disclosure. If you want to come up, just get that little 2 little people in the bottom. Here we go. Full disclosure.
Hello, Milk. Welcome in to YouTube.
Every headline, every frame, start dissolving in your brain. Truth and fiction overlap. Now you don't know where you're at. This is full disclosure.
Do we have anyone new here that is not on the butterfly that would like to be on the butterfly? If so, just tell me your favorite rainbow color, and I will put you on our butterfly. Oh, disclosure.
Sense of self begins to drift when the ground beneath you bends. You don't land the same again. You replay what you were told. Every story starts to fold. Trust the roads and subtle waves. Even memory feels reshaped. Was it always built this way, or did something get replaced? Now your mind will sit in peace.
We've still got a few minutes till the Son of Orion.
If it's false, then what's the
Cross.
This is full disclosure, piece by piece. Where they come from the surface, never go that deep. Show you how it's moving, never what it is. If you saw the whole thing, you wouldn't live like this. This is full
Disclosure.
feel it shift. Sense of self begins to drift. When the ground beneath you bends, you don't land the same again.
What's everyone doing after class? I gotta go to the post office. And go to the store and get some dog food. Puppy food. And then, I don't know. I gotta make some more hugs. Gotta make some more hugs at some point. I've got to put some more stuff up on Depop at some point. I got a lot to do. Oh, nice. Nice flower power. Awesome. Full disclosure. Oh, I gotta make some. I'm gonna make some jalapeno popper chicken bake. I'm making. I might do a video on my Fire account about it. It looks so good. I want it for dinner. Cantaloupe, tomatoes, and peppers. Yay. Nice. Yeah, it should be good. It looked good. I saw it on Facebook, I think. I'm going to put my own spin on it, of course. But it calls for broccoli on the bottom. I love broccoli. I probably will do broccoli. But I've got some cauliflower that needs to be eaten too, so I might do broccoli and cauliflower on the bottom of mine. Yeah. And I bought jalapenos just for this recipe, so it should be good. Another thing I want to make is some pickle salad. Yes. And I have to make some more of my Jell-O stuff with ACV. So I gotta do that. I'm just gonna be busy. I got lots of stuff to create and do. Lost in the Dark. It's called. What's the other song I really like? What did I do? Hello? One in the same why I came here. Here's why I came here. I love this whole album. It's really good. Every star never cold, she was reading truth in the blood, every cell now screaming. It said she was lost, said she dripped into pop, but she met at the sky, started following stars from the wounds in the eye. Now she's raising the buff and the flame in the dark, now she knows who you are. She was lost to the dark, but she found her light. Built it from the pieces they were trying to hide. Love is the glue, it's holding her tight. Now she's seeing through the system. Oh, shoot. I got to do that too, Teresa. I don't want to do that. It's too hot. It's too hot to mow my lawn today. I do got to some point, though. I just did it last week, but I'll tell you, we get rain, and it rains and it grows. The lawn grows fast in the rain. So I definitely got to go out there and mow it. My husband can do it. Not only that, he works 10-hour days. I can mow the lawn. He's got a bad back and bad heart, and so I do the lawn. Yes, we've had tons of rain too, and that's why my lawn is high again. My poor dogs, they're Chihuahuas, so they they have to wade through the grass. So I can't let my lawn get too high out back because yeah. Poor little Buttercup, she's 3 pounds and not very tall. So that grass just overwhelms her. Oh, Buttercup, yeah, she's a little one. Never too late. Never too late. Midnight hit, I can't switch it on. Oh yeah, Pomeranians. Those are teeny little ones too. You're getting another Chihuahua? I know. I have 4. They're like Lay's potato chips. You can't just have one Chihuahua. They're very they love to have a Merrill. Oh, awesome. A she? Uh-oh. Is he fixed? Is your boy fixed? If not, you might have little Merrills running around. Yeah. Yeah, they're dogs that you can't just have one of. Oh, you are going to breed them. Oh, they're going to be pretty puppies. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. We breeded Loki and Buttercup, and they had Tact, and they had 2 other ones. She had 2 other ones, but she lost them. So we got her fixed, and now I don't have to worry about puppies no more. Yeah.
Nails are so pretty. Aren't they the ones with like, they have like different colors? Yeah, that's awesome. They're going to be so cute. You're not going to want to give them up. That's the problem. You breed them and then you don't want to give them up. Black, white, and brown, and blue eyes. Oh, beautiful, Trey. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love my chihuahuas, but I don't want no more. 4 is enough. 3 was enough. But my husband talked me into the 4th one. The 4th one's his dog. Yeah, 4 is definitely enough. They are so cute. They are cute. Gotta watch out though, they do have teeth issues. I mean, gotta be right on top of their teeth. Because I have one that has I have 2 that have really bad teeth. Yep. Chihuahuas have teeth problems.
There's a truth you won't stand still. Every step just leads me closer to a place I can't reveal. Tell me what came in. What was I meant to see? I've been searching through the silence, but it never speaks to me. I was told there's a reason for every soul, every tear.
Yeah, 4 isn't happening anymore after me. Yeah. They used to all sleep with us. And then we got a dog bed, a big dog bed. And now 2 of them sleep on the dog bed by choice. Because 4 dogs and us in a queen size bed was not enough room. And I think they realized that too when they got kicked a few times by my husband and me when we moved around, you know. So, yep. But we have 2 that sleep with us, and they sleep at our head and are at our head, so they don't get kicked around. But I had one when my husband's dog used to sleep at his feet and not expect to get kicked in the night. Some dog. But now the 2, Loki and Zeus, sleep on the big dog bed. Yeah, ours sleep at our heads. Yeah. I have like pillows up at the head of the bed. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have Buttercup, Loki, Zeus, and Tack. Tack is named after his grandfather, Spike, who was our very first Chihuahua. Spike. He was a little shit. He was a biter. And he used to bite us. He hated bath time. Oh my goodness. To love that dog. Oh my gosh. We both adored that dog. But when we were in Montana, he fell off a table And he started having seizures, and it wasn't good from there. So you gotta be real careful with Chihuahuas. Yep. He was up on that table and fell before I could blink. Yep. Yep. But we have his grandson. Tack is his grandson. He's the one that was born in my hands. Tack was born in my hands. He's my dog. Yep. What are you got, Val? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's always hard to make that decision. Always hard to make that decision. But yeah, if it's suffering, definitely go out, let it have all it wants, or cook it an awesome meal, and say your goodbyes. Yeah. It is. It sure is. Yeah, we had to put Spike down. He had a seizure. It wasn't coming out of it. And I didn't want him to suffer anymore. After like 5 hours of being, actually it was even longer than that. It was hours in a seizure. No, I couldn't do it no more. He was suffering. Yeah. It was awful. It was horrible. Losing your pets is like losing a child. Maybe not as traumatic, I guess, but they never outlive you, your pets. But they're waiting for you. They go over that bridge and they're waiting for you. You had to take your mom's dog, then try to explain to her what happens. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, losing Spike was awful. I know it's going to be awful when I lose Tack and Buttercup and Loki. Loki's our oldest dog. He's 12. But Chihuahuas live to be pretty old if they don't fall off tables and stuff. Spike was only 8. So, yeah. Yeah, Val, you make that choice. You make that decision. Right? These are decisions that we're faced with every day. Your boyfriend's 18, 19 years. Yeah, Chihuahuas live to be older than any dog. The smaller dogs live the longest. If they don't have accidents, Yeah. Your dog's 11. Yeah. Average 17 to 21 years. Yep. So we've got about 5 more years with Loki. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. My son's got a big dog, and the dog is like 11. So we're just dreading that day. All right, we got 1 minute. 1 minute, and then we're going to do the Son of Orion. I love this. This always gets my day going. The Son of Orion.
Yeah. Wow. Over 20. That's an old dog. What kind of dog? It must be a small dog. Big dogs don't usually last that long. I don't know what it is about the size thing. Mm. All right, guys, here we go. 11:11.
Song of Orion, the Aria Kumnare.
Here we go. Let's see. There we go. Oops.
Omega Ipatuma, Omega Ipatuma, Patuma Etita Ekuna, Omega Ipatuma, Tretila Iduruna, Tretila Iduruna, Duruna Ekenta Ekuna, Omega Ipatuma, Omega Ipatuma, Omega Ipatuma, Patuma Etita Ekuna, Omega Ipatuma, Tretila Iduruna, Tretila Iduruna, Duruna Ekenta Ekuna, Omega Ipatuma, Omega Ipatuma, Omega Ipatuma, Patuma Etita Ekuna, Omega Ipatuma, Tretila Iduruna, Tretila Iduruna, Duruna Ekenta Ekuna, Omega Ipatuma.
All right. We did it, guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Namaste. My soul knows your soul, angels, and I love you. Mwah. Big hugs and kisses. Yes, everybody out. Go potty. Everybody go out and go potty.